What's up, YouTube? It is Tuesday, January 9th. And this is your Need to Know ICO update. Sorry it's been a minute. I'm super excited about bringing this one to you though, guys. Why am I super excited? Because we got Bitconnect X to talk about. It's gonna be good, man. It's super exciting. Less than 6 hours to the kickoff of Bitconnect X. When we know what it is, it's gonna be cool. We're gonna talk about it, see what we got going on there. Also, guys, I have an ICO to bring you that somebody from my team brought to my attention today that I'm super excited about as well. It's outside of the lending space, so I think that should be good. And then we're gonna blow through kind of what's been going on with the ICOs we've been in real quickly, just a quick overview of those suckers. And then since it's been a day or two since I brought you guys a video, I thought I would give you an update on the lending programs. We had a little bit of change in some of those. So let's jump on into it.
What is about dang time, man? Bitconnect X. So I was looking at this yesterday, guys, and yesterday I took a screenshot and sent it to some people that are kind of interested in getting in on it with me, kind of in my inner circle, if you will. And this timer yesterday said like 1 day, 6 hours, and that would have put it at like going live sometime today at the time that I was looking at it. So then they changed it. It was weird. So here's my thoughts. Now this is still all speculation, guys. I know we're all really excited about Bitconnect X. Some people are like, hey, you're concerned it's an exit scam. I mean, dude, any of these things could be an exit scam, but I'm not really like I don't think so. No, I mean it could, but I don't really think so, you know. I have a feeling this is what's going to happen, though. I'm not really sure that, like, tomorrow, basically, it's going to be like 2 a.m. my time when this hits. So, is that right? 3 a.m. maybe? I will let you know. 3 a.m. 3 a.m. my time. So yeah, I mean, I can't see this being like, boom, let's buy tokens. Maybe it goes live. There's a wallet. Who knows? I mean, it's all speculation at this point. I believe along those lines that it has something to do with their exchange stuff. We'll see though. This could be like when I was a kid and I was like playing with Christmas presents underneath the tree. It used to really piss my parents off. I would, you know, like basically guess every item I had underneath the tree. And one year as a kid, I remember I got this thing and it looked like a Hot Wheels car, like a little Hot Wheels car. So me and my brother were playing with it like as a Hot Wheels car. And it was kind of making fun of my parents or whatever. I was probably, at the time, I was probably like 9 or maybe 10. No, I was probably about 9. And we opened it up on Christmas Day and it was a pocket knife. And it was one of these cases that like snapped open. But anyways, you know, so who knows what this is? We're just speculating at this point. But we will know shortly. In 6 hours, we will know what it is. So, Bitconnect X, man, I can't tell you a whole lot more than that. I think we'll probably log in 6 hours and hopefully sign up for something. That's my goal. We shall see what happens. It's going to be exciting, though. Either way, we're going to have something new to play with, hopefully. Something new, shiny, new platform of some sort to complement the Bitconnect brand. Yeah, so that's that on that one. If you guys are going to be like me and be crazy, you're going to set an alarm, you're going to wake up, you're going to log in, see what it is, roll over from your phone, check on it, see if you really need to get up and actually, you know, dust the sleepy out of your eyes and deal with something. Well, guys, I don't know what to think about this. I was just editing the video and I got a call from another one of my buddies in crypto. And he was like, dude, check out the FAQ page. It's available for Bitconnect X. I was like, what? I opened it up, man. I also popped on YouTube. There's some videos. In these videos, they're referring to like, you know, an opening price of $5, yada, yada, yada. So I don't know what's going on right now with this, guys. I just popped this open and it says Bitconnect X will be offered at a rate of $50 per BCCX over a 45-day ICO period with 2 bonus rounds. It also says that it will exclude U.S. residents, so you guys know what that means. You know, if you're outside the U.S., that's awesome. You'll still be able to participate in this. If it's $50 a coin, though, I mean, Binance coins aren't even close to $50 a piece. If it's an exchange, it doesn't say what it is yet, though. So I don't know that I'm going to be getting up. I mean, we know the bonus is going to run through the 24th. There's a max supply of like 49 million coins. 11.7 coins will be available to buy during the ICO, and 2.9 million will be held by BitConnect as a reserve. Available through the POS, proof of stake, and proof of work mining system. I mean, I'm still anxious to see what this is, guys, because at a price of $50 a coin, I don't know what the heck it could be. So anyways, just want to bring it to you real quick. Sorry about the ugly video. I am using my my camera on my computer. I just popped it open real fast during the editing process. So anywho, still excited. Not as excited as I was a minute ago, but still excited. So we shall see what it is shortly. If you're on the other side of the world, congratulations to it not being in the middle of the night for you. So anywho, let's jump to the next one, guys. This one right here is really, I'm excited about this one. It's not really cheap, but it's not really expensive either. The ICOs, you always kind of want to get in early on something. I like the practicality of it. Here's what it is. IownGo. They have finished their first round. They're in between their second and third round, basically, right now of sales of the ICO tokens. They're in this particular round. There is 2 days, 16 hours, and 50-ish minutes from the time of this video. Now, what this one is, guys, basically it's a global Wi-Fi blockchain network. I know, you're like, what? A global Wi-Fi block? How are they going to do that, right? Like, how's that going to work? So basically, there's two sides to this, guys. There's the user who uses the Wi-Fi, and then there's the provider who provides the Wi-Fi. Now, what they're doing is basically they're enabling the user to log in, find Wi-Fi hotspots where you're at. Say you're traveling, say you're abroad, or I don't know what scenario where you find yourself in where you need some Wi-Fi. I know that I have business colleagues that very often will find themselves at events that we do and stuff like that, and they will need Wi-Fi and will pay for it at a convention center or something like that. Well, what this is going to do is this is going to enable, like, let's say you want to start your own little business. Well, you can sign up for these guys and you can become a provider, and basically you're reselling your internet. Now, look, I don't know. There's probably something against that, you know, in your terms of service with your internet provider, but that's between you and your internet provider. Whether or not that becomes an issue, we will see. I don't know. I'm sure if there's limited bandwidth or something, it might possibly be. But basically, the user will be able to log in, and they'll be free. I guess they can, you know, millions of hotspots be security. There'll be ads basically on the ones that are free, and there'll be no ads on the premium service. Plus, you'll have access to like a VPN, faster speeds, and unlimited bandwidth on the paid service, which I'm assuming is going to use their token. On this side, the provider will be able to choose how they want to get compensated and be able to actually charge the end user for the service. So really interesting, man. Thinking outside the box, using blockchain technology to link everything together in this big network of basically Wi-Fi signals. Pretty stinking cool. So let's look at the back office real quick. Basically right now, the coin in this particular round, you know my strategies. I like to get in with at least 1,000 coins. I think 1,000 is a good number math place to be. It's kind of easy to see. That's 0.07 Bitcoin. It's basically $1,000 worth of Bitcoin right now, or $1,000 with whatever currency you want to bring. It's $1,000. You know, the coin. The coins are selling at $1.31, but you're getting a 35% bonus for the next 2 days, 10 hours, and 50-ish minutes from the time of this video. By the time I get it up, it'll probably be 2 days, 10 hours-ish. So worth taking a look at anyways. It's definitely outside the box of the lending ICOs. I like it because it's practical. I've been saying for a long time, I don't live in a city that has like those city hub Wi-Fi things. I did actually, it was in a college town about 3 years ago. I lived in an area that had those type of things where you could log in, and it was, you had to pay for it, but it was like, they had like citywide Wi-Fi. So the idea of you having resellers, you know, we'll see how, really just depends on how big they can get their brand. I know is some practicality for like, a lot of the stuff I was watching earlier was talking about, you know, third world countries and whatnot. I think that, you know, you're going to obviously have to have an internet connection to be able to share out in the first place. But I could see, like, you know, if you're in New York and like or a metropolitan city of some sort where there's a lot of Wi-Fi signals already, if you lived in a building where maybe, you know, you might be able to make some money off the residents in your building possibly by sharing out your Wi-Fi signal. It's kind of a cool concept, guys. So I'm gonna get in on this one for around 1,000 tokens, just being transparent. I got a few things to move around with BitconnectX X and whatnot, so I'll probably get in tomorrow or maybe possibly Thursday. But I'd like to get in this round because it makes it a little bit cheaper. It's basically saving you 35% in getting the tokens. So that is that part. Let's take a look at the other ICOs. So with these guys, what we're looking at here, I'm going to cover just kind of what's been going on with these stuff real fast. So we got Idea Coin. Idea Coin says that they're going to be launching lending by January 10th, I think. I think that's what they're trying to say here. It says 10/1 January. It's kind of confusing, but I'm pretty sure they're saying the 10th, I think. So that's tomorrow. So we need to watch Idea Coin, see what's going on there. If they launch lending tomorrow, normally, guys, within 4 or 5 days, something happens with an exchange after lending. Sometimes it happens the same day. So we will see with those guys, but keep an eye out for them tomorrow. LoopX has finished their ICO, guys. And now we're in that stage. We're waiting the 72-hour period to receive our coins. I hope you guys set up your MyEther wallet. If you haven't done that yet, make sure you go in. Or you don't have to use MyEther wallet, but you have to have an Ether wallet to accept tokens. MyEther wallet seems to be the easiest one that I've used so far in crypto. Just go to myetherwallet.com. I believe it's .com. Double check that. Just Google it, MyEther wallet. I might throw a link in the description below, help you guys out a little bit there. IownGo, same type of scenario, similar scenario as Idea Coin. They are 6 days, as of the time of this video, 6 days from lending starting. So going to assume with lending, you should see the exchange pretty quickly around that time. So we're coming up real quick on those things. Not gonna spend much time there, guys. They do have the downloadable wallets. I still have not got mine to work yet properly, so that is where I'm at with that. Goldgate is finishing their ICO and going through the audit of the ICO, so we should see something a little further within like an internal exchange launching sometime in the next, hopefully 2 or 3 weeks ish. It says January, February, so they haven't really rushed anything here. They have a good looking platform, good solid. I'll probably be lending with Goldgate, depending on what kind of spike we see out of the coins that I bought. I didn't buy a whole lot, but if we see a decent spike, I'll probably do something there to lend with those guys. Libra Coin, same situation, guys. They are just kind of in that finishing up. I believe they were testing their lending. The exchange still says coming soon, so there's no exchange there yet, but that's good. At least it's a step in the right direction, right? So I'll let you know on those guys when I have something further to bring you. Ucoin Cash, man, these guys. So they came out and said, I'm sure you guys have seen this, that they're doing like a special offer on lending. Lending started today, but it was only open, like the exchange was only open for the first, I think it was 20,000 users. I am not one of those 20. Oh, wait. This is good. There's a buy button here. There was not a buy button earlier today for me. So it might actually, guys, be opening up to everyone now. I will have to check that after this video, and I will let you guys know soon. But if you're in Ucoin, basically what they're saying is if you do a loan, you'll be able to withdraw your BTC sooner. Let's just hop over here to wallets and see withdraw. Yeah, it still says you can withdraw. It's been saying this for a long time now. So I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do this in a couple of days or what. I'm probably going to do a minimum like that $100 loan, because what they're doing right now is all the coins are worth $12 each. As you saw on the exchange, you can buy them at, right now they are at less than $7.50 a piece. So, I need 8.5 coins to do a minimum $100 loan. So I'll probably be buying those as soon as this video is over, doing the minimum loan so I can move out my BTC. I'm just not interested in lending with these guys. I've got a little bit of BTC sitting there from the ICO. I made about a 10x on this one, so I'd like to get it out of their platform so I can use it for something else. So that is my take on those guys. Legend Coin, their wallet, downloadable wallets came out. I don't really use my Windows stuff very much for this type of stuff, so I'll probably wait till they have this or just keep it on the platform until we see something more open. If you click on lending or exchange, it just says that they're they're not ready yet, so we're not going to mess with that. We do want to keep an eye on these guys though, because their roadmap did say that they'd have something out this month for us. So Stinium has just been holding at that price. I don't necessarily expect anything to happen until the Bitston exchange opens, and they get something rocking and rolling with that. They're saying around the 15th, which we are quickly approaching, tomorrow being the 10th. We got less than a week, so we will see with them. They did say they were going to be listing on CoinExchange.io, and then there was a post about 4 or 5 days ago that said CoinExchange was very backed up due to the time of year and the weather they've been having there and whatnot. I guess they were offering to refund their money if they didn't want to list on them. I don't think they're going to take that route. They didn't say they were doing that, so I'm assuming we're still moving forward listing there too. It is encouraging to see this coin like doing what it says it's going to do. So I think we'll see another spike, hopefully. Like right now, it's holding this price right now. If I did the math, I believe is right around 50 cents. So it's still holding it where the ICO ended at. It was selling at about 70 cents. As long as we don't see a big dip here, I feel pretty good about this one still too, once there's actually a platform to use it in. MoneyX. These guys are just basically testing stuff, getting stuff ready. I believe they were looking at around the 15th of January to have internal stuff start. So fingers crossed that happens there. Keep an eye on them. Like I said, we're going to have a lot. I'm going to do another ICO Need to Know update towards the end of the week where we get some more info on them. SFI coin, these bastards. I've opened some tickets, as we all know. If you're in SFI coin, our money's just sitting over in lending. I assume these guys had the date of the 5th on the CoinExchange.io thing as well. I'm assuming they're having the same problems as Stinium, although they haven't said anything on it that I have seen yet. If you guys know different, please let me know in the comments below. But this is what I'm looking at right now. I had 1,130 coins, and now I have an $1,130 loan, which is definitely not what you want to do. If you want to lend, awesome, but lend with profits. Like once it shoots up to 5, 10, 15x, then lend. Don't lend with the money that makes no sense. Like, you know, my problem with this whole scenario, guys, is if they had an automatic loan thing, boom, on to go to, I just don't understand how, like, the only coins in circulation then are coins that the dev team has or any of that stuff. So if they lock all of our coins up in loans, there's no coins out there to appreciate, really. I don't think, unless it, you know, it doesn't make any sense. Now, I understand there has been some lending programs that have locked up in loans, but that was normally after, you know, the ICO, like after they hit some type of external exchange, or they, you know, then they locked in the loans. That is basically the ICO portion of the updates. I want to show you guys real quickly. We had some stuff happen today with Hextra Coin, so I want to show you that, and then we will wrap things up for the evening. Hextra Coin, Hextra, read all about it. These guys came back today, guys. What did I say? I said they would come back. Like, you know, you never know in this industry. I mean, you got to be safe. You got to err on the side of caution. But they did come back. Now, when they came back on today, let me show you guys this right here. Let's go to the exchange. Watch it log me out because I've been out for a minute. Sweet, it didn't log me out. Okay, when they came on today, I caught them like right here. I don't know how. I was just like got lucky. I was thinking it was about the time their day resets. So I was like, let me check it. Boom, it was live. I was like, holy cow, we're like, it was way up here and it just dropped way off to like $5. I was like, yeah, I don't want, I was holding 135 coins, and then I watched this and it started riding back up, and I was like, oh my God, it rode all the way back up to like $13, I think, 14 bucks right in there. Around 13, I guess. And then it starts dipping a little bit, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. It wouldn't let me sell. Like, I was like, you know, I really didn't, I wasn't sure. I thought maybe they were still manipulating price. I was like, crap, they're still manipulating the price. It's going back up. What I think was happening, though, because you were getting the same message. You're getting that message when you sell your coins. You're getting the message that said that up in the corner that said that the server was busy. Try again. I think the server actually was busy, and people just thought they were inflating the price. So I think people were buying up some coins in hopes that it would ride way up and they could sell them off a little higher. And they may have like gotten some of that, but it basically dropped at this point. At this point, I was trucking through just trying to get a sale order in, and I sold at right around, probably around here. It's about 10 bucks. At the time, it was $1,300 worth of BTC. It's dropped off a little bit throughout the day as Bitcoin has taken a little bit of a drop today. I did, however, when this stuff happens, guys, and you hit a low somewhere in here around $6-ish, I went ahead and cashed in my $100 worth of profits for the day. So it's probably around $6.30, I think, because we're up to $7 again right now. So we're just kind of trucking along. And my thoughts on Hextra Coin, guys, is that great, they came back. If you click over here and on the events thing, they have some lottery thing going on that we haven't got any games for yet, but it looks kind of interesting, right? Kind of cool. Who knows? Maybe it might be interesting. And then lending, let me show you guys this real quick. So we didn't make any interest on the days that it was closed, but these are really good and makes me feel like they're trying to sweeten us up a little bit. We'll see what happens with this one. If it's high, then I think I'm right. But I have a feeling they're going to give us some good interest rate days to kind of entice us to come back and hang out with them for a while. These are my loans, guys, that I have. You know, I got about 10,000 in there, and tomorrow it's going to pay what's that, about 250 bucks, 260 bucks, somewhere in there. Yeah, about 260. So that's cool. Also, by this whole reset thing, my loans that were at different times of the day are now all at the same time, I think. So that's also nice. I'm not waiting for different ones to cash in before I can do my thing. So I'm actually pretty happy with Hextra, guys. I think we're going to be low for a little bit. I think it's going to stick around this low range for a minute, and then as people start to see that the platform's still here, I think we're going to slowly start to climb back up. Hopefully they don't manipulate any prices or do anything stupid like that, and we're able to continue with Hextra doing well. We will see. The next thing I foresee that might cause some price volatility and whatnot in the market with these guys is obviously when we hit this 30-day mark, which for me will be, I did this on New Year's Eve, so it'll be right around January 29th, I believe. So you got to make the point at that point. Do you try and, if they've rose back up, do you try and sell off real quick? I might just reinvest, man. I mean, honestly, just reinvest and keep cashing it in. Like, I like having a $10,000 loan with these guys. I like the fact that it's going to bring me in on average about 125 bucks a day. It's good stuff. So anyways, that's what's going on with Hextra Coin, guys. For those of you guys that were all like, you know, I mean, look, I get it, man. I don't want to lead you astray. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. Side note, not a financial advisor. You guys know that. This is just my journey. I'm just documenting my journey. I'm sharing it with you guys. Do you want to get involved in the program? Links are below. If you don't, that's cool, man. It's your life. You do what you want to do. It can't all be the same. It'd be very boring if we were all the same. But, you know, all of that being said, guys, I like passive income. I like the daily thing. I had a comment on a video a couple days ago, actually my Sunday video, and it was talking about, you know, stop showing these lending programs to your viewers. They are what they, you know, that you guys are gonna get burned. You guys are smart enough to do what you want to do with your money. You want to put your money in hypes, by all means. I got an email earlier. It was one. It was like 4% a day and 0.5% during the weekends, and I was like, ooh, with the hype. And for a second there, you're like, it just launched. Maybe I want to look at that. No, man, don't touch that. I get that these are scary enough, you know? So, I don't know, man. I just like, look, guys, you guys are big boys, big girls. You understand what you're getting into. Hextra is a newer lending program. They had good reason to come back, and they came back, and we're rocking and rolling. So, side note. So apparently BTC withdrawals will be available on the 11th. They said they're doing that to protect us. I'm actually cool with that too, as well, guys. As long as they let us withdraw on the 11th, I'm good with that. So I just plan on cashing in my profits till then. Hopefully by the 11th, I'll have 16, 17, 1,800 bucks sitting over here, something like that. And I can cash that out. So that'd be cool. Bitconnect's just doing the boogeyman. It's awesome. I got some BTC sitting there, or BCC sitting there that I'm waiting to use. About $1,000 worth sitting there. Devore, man, just slaying it. Side note, like, this is going to be a $500 a day tomorrow when I get my payment. Awesome. I mean, I'm on, I don't know if it says how many days into this I am. I'm only like tomorrow will be the 5th day, and I'll have made almost $2,000 back in 5 days. So I can't hate on that, guys. I cannot hate on that. I'll also tomorrow with BitConnect, with the volatility we've been having, show you guys this real quick. We've been having great volatility days. Tomorrow is a 1.5% day. Sweet. With my loan, that means it's about a $500 a day for me, and then the following days at 1%, so about $335. And then let's look at the volatility since the day reset. Right now we're sitting at about 0.5%. The market closed at 14.6. We're currently at 14.4. We're not very far apart. As you guys know, we need to move about 400, 500-ish to get a 1%. So hopefully we'll see Bitcoin start to ride back up a little bit, being that we've been sitting kind of low, which is good, a correction. Bitcoin needs to mellow and then move back up. That's what we need to do. So lastly, guys, NUM coin. Nothing going on here yet with their exchange, so we're still sitting at a $10 rate. I'm not cashing these in at a $10 rate because I do feel like when the exchange launches, it's gonna drop off a lot. I feel like I don't want it to, but I feel like it's going to. So I feel like I should wait to turn those back into money. But hey, I got 3 days into this, 500 bucks. By the time exchange opens, I mean, I only had 500 bucks invested. So you know, it's crazy stuff, guys. Crazy stuff that in 3 days my investment. You know, we'll see. These guys' program doesn't even work yet, so I'm not saying you should sign up for them and lend with them or do any of that stuff at this point in time. But it's one to watch for sure. They've finally kind of got their act together a little bit in the way they're doing this. They wanted to be able to have people lock in loans, give them time to lock them in at $10, but their system wasn't doing that because people, they're limiting the sales to 300 a day coins, 300 coins a day at a $5 floor. So they're manipulating the price a little bit. But what that means to me is when it does come out and the price drops to, you know, $5 a coin, I want to be able to sell these. I want to be able to sell 300 coins at $5 a coin and cash out my initial investment. Does that make sense? Hope it makes sense. So, that is the update, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys are having an awesome week so far. Don't forget tomorrow, Winning Wednesday. Ethereum address below in the comments. Leave me an interesting comment. I apologize that I haven't been able to get back to you guys like I would like to. I will be doing a better job in the very near future of being able to do these things on time like I'd like. But this has been your ICO Need to Know. Hope you guys got some good info out of it.